grandstand. Flushing the pan, not a fan of the jam. Band sweating on the floors till we no longer stand. Hey, Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Give me the girls and the cause I need all the things. Listen to damn, cause I'm neat. Hear the punk rock bumble while you shuffle your feet. Life in the fast lane, guarantee to win in the rap race. Speeding down my wall, I'm stuck in a bad place. Fat face, sugar on the ass thing. Sucking on my tailpipe, my pace. Nothing to gain, no one to blame. It's always the same. You can't contain or run my game. To keep it the fame. With the one paid, with the one never remain.
Welcome into Busch Stadium in downtown St. Louis. MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the St. Louis Cardinals.
And now,
first pitch coming your way next.
St. Louis Cardinals.
First pitch moments away. Our starter in this one, Michael McGreevy. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
And that's outside. And that's ball one. And that skips in the dirt.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here's the swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
On the ground, and it goes just foul.
1 ball.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. To second, but way too late. Safe there. And now a man into scoring position.
That pitch was pretty far outside, further than he was set up, so kind of a tough one to handle, but still something he knows he should have had since it bounced off his glove and got away.
Horner stands at second with no outs. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout. Nice job behind the plate there.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
So now the DH spot, Seiya Suzuki. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
Well, here's a fun fact for you, Boog. Suzuki is the first Japanese-born player.
And he can't come up with it. Still fires to first, and no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
Batting fourth, catcher Carson Kelly.
First and second, 1 out. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. 1 out. Runners at first and second.
1 ball.
In the dirt, but kept close. Well done behind the dish. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. Check swing, called strike. And that is out of play. Here's a high chopper, Burleson. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
You gotta love his hustle down the line to beat the flip to the bag. I mean, there's a lot going on between a first baseman and the pitcher during these plays, and he just kept his head down and beat it out.
So bases all loaded up. This is Willie Castro. That's a strike. 0-1. And that one fouled off.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
That one out to right. And that's the 3rd out. Cubs wind up leaving the bases loaded. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. There's no score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And we're back. And the pitcher for this one, Matthew Boyd. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
Leading off.
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark. Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Ivan Herrera stands in now and watches strike one. That one ripped. That's down. One hops off the wall. Coming home. Safe. And it's 1-0.
He was all over that one. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals. Right down to shoot, and that's strike one.
0-1.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
That's when you always want as a pitcher, down at the knees, and it looked to me like he's barking. That's a strike. Doesn't change the call, but sometimes it helps to let that frustration out a little bit.
Runner at second, nobody out. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Castro going back onto the track, and he makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Batting fourth.
Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. And one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, Mason Wynn.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close, late-game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
Makes the grab, 2 down.
They put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives don't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
In the air, left side. Happ heads towards it. He's there. He's got it. And that will end the inning. Cards on the board with this double. It's now 1-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in St. Louis, Ian Happ up to hit. McGreevy back to work. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1. Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. Played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 2022. What a year, Chris. Both an all-star and a Gold Glover. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, and wins that Gold Glove as a left fielder, and it's a guy that was a pretty good center fielder as well. But you know, one of the things for him is just being able to be in the same spot every day. I think it increases the comfort level and allows that athletic.
Oh, and that deflects off his glove. Still able to get it there in time, and they get it out of the play. And here comes Dansby Swanson. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-0.
And a foul ball. 1-1 now. Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
That one finds the corner. 0-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And the Cubs are down in order. They're down 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. Here's Nolan Gorman.
Nolan Gorman.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Out to short. On to first. One up, one down.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Right fielder.
And now the right fielder, Jordan Walker. On the ground to first. He steps on the bag. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Pedro Pajes next up for the Cardinals. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Hat on the move to the gap. Makes the catch, inning over. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back here in St. Louis, new inning getting started. Here's Nico Hoerner.
Second baseman, Nico Hoerner.
That clips the corner.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
The wind of the pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, they get the strikeout there, and what kind of stood out to me was that they weren't shying away from contact. Every single pitch was in the strike zone, and that tells me they wanted to attack him, and it paid off.
Now it's Justin Turner. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. Nootbaar ranging back. Hauls it in on the warning track. Next is the designated hitter, Seiya Suzuki. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And that's in the dirt. 2 out, space is empty. On a line, base hit. Two outs, runner at first. So up now for Chicago, Carson Kelly. And a foul ball. Suzuki, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Swing and a chopper out to short. They take the force out, and that is the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. They still trail 1-0. Back here at Busch Stadium. Now it's going to be Victor Scott.
Victor Scott the second.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. This one high in the air to left center. Crow Armstrong moves after it. He's got it. One away. Man, is he fast.
It's so fun to watch.
Now batting.
Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Here's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. He led off the bottom of the first with a single and then came in to score. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
1 out, bases empty. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. One gone, runner at first. And now it's Ivan Herrera. Doubled in his first AB. Line drive, base hit down the line. Throw into third. He's in there.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And now here is Alec Burleson. Flied to right his first time. Climbed the ladder with that fastball, and it's 0-1. And that one hammered. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run scores from first, extending their lead.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
1 out, runner at second. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Lars Nootbaar. He's 0 for 1. In there, and it's 0-1. And that one wrapped foul. 1 out and a runner at second here in the last half of the third. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Castro makes the play. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Now batting. Shortstop.
And up next for St. Louis, Mason Wynn. Fly to left his first time. And a swing and a miss there.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Burleson on third with 2 out. In the air out to center. Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. Got it. Nice grab. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Outside with a breaking ball.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot. Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Zips it across, and one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Castro batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
0-2 is the count.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Outside low, and that is ball 1. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Slow roller up the middle. Over to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. 2 down, bases empty. And here is Ian Happ. Just off the inside edge. Swing and a miss.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
Ripped to short. And the Cubs go 1-2-3. Cubs are down quietly. They trail in this one 3-0. Ready to go, bottom 4. Down the third baseman, Nolan Gorman.
Nolan Gorman.
Ripped on a line to center. Crow Armstrong makes the grab, 1 away. Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, hauls it in for the out.
Now batting.
And here's the catcher, Pedro Pajes. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Castro makes the play, and it's out number 3. We go to the top of the 5th. Dansby Swanson stands in.
Leading off for the Cubs, shortstop Dansby
There's a strike.
Swanson.
You know, these Cubs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Has room, and he makes the catch.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Shaw, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And he hits a ground ball right side. Fires to first in time.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Scott brings it in for the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Victor Scott. Boyd back to work. Off the plate, 1-0.
You know, these Cardinals doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
And out number 1 on the grab. Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals.
Brendan Donovan.
First pitch, and he just misses. Donovan, 28 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. So now here's the Cardinals designated hitter, Ivan Herrera. That one is absolutely belted. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Ripped to third. There's one. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 5 innings complete. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Cubs nothing. Back here in St. Louis, start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Justin Turner. Pitch is in there. Strike one. Turner's an interesting guy to talk hitting with. He's someone that kind of espouses the modern hitting philosophy. The whole let the ball travel, let the ball get deep. For Justin Turner, that is beat it with that. I want to hit the ball out front. I want to hit the ball out in front of the plate. That's what he is trying to do. Got him looking. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Seiya Suzuki. He's 2 for 2. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Michael McGreevy won't go any further. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. New pitcher for the Cardinals, Andre Palante.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
One down, base is empty. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 2. And another ball. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out. It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Runner on the move. In the air, foul off first. Burleson makes the grab for the 2nd out.
Now
Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. And he grounds one to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And the Redbirds bullpen comes through. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Cubs nothing. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Caleb Thielbar.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Gets a piece and stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Popped up. Swanson hauls it in for the out. And next is the Cardinals 4-hitter, Lars Nootbaar. 0 for 2 in this one. Ground ball up the middle. Jumps, throws. Nicely done for the out. Mason Wynn digs in now.
The shortstop, Mason Wynn.
Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. Hard hit, left field, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, third base.
Nolan Gorman next up for the Cardinals.
Gorman.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Going back. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. His second homer this series. It's 5-zip.
Wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Base is empty with 2 away. Jordan Walker now at the plate. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
0-1's the count.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Foul ball still 0-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Kelly to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. 2 runs for St. Louis on this blast. And the lead is now 5-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And now Willie Castro. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Late on that fastball.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Outside low. It's 2-2.
2-2 the count.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Next offering down low and in the dirt. And that's a strikeout looking. Flip the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3.
This guy will throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. He swings and fouls one off. The Cardinals leading by 5 here in the top half of inning number 7. In for a strike, and the count is 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate. But with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
Ball 1 there. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Got him swinging. And he strikes out the side in the 7th. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Cardinals 5 and the Cubs nothing. Bottom of the inning, and now the catcher comes up to him. Pedro Pajes.
Pedro Pajes.
That's the 3rd. Throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. And now the center fielder, Victor Scott.
Victor Scott the second.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Crow Armstrong pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Now up for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. 3 for 3 with 3 singles.
Donovan.
First pitch misses.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
This one in the air. Swanson. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Back here at Busch Stadium, we're at the top of the 8th. So up now for
Leading
Chicago,
off for the
Matt
Cubs,
Shaw.
Third baseman, Matt
Swing
Shaw.
and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And it's fouled away. Next pitch is downstairs. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. So here's Horner now.
batting,
1 for
second
3.
baseman, Nico Horner.
Foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot,
batting,
just
first
dominating
baseman,
these hitters.
Justin
It
Turner.
doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
And that's downstairs and outside. Swings and misses. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit.
Pitching for the
Back
Chicago
now, new
Cubs.
pitcher on the mound as we roll into
Number
the bottom of the
40.
8th, Brad Keller.
Brad
And one
Keller.
thing on him, he's been really good
Leading
this
off for
season
the
at keeping the ball in the park.
Cardinals,
Not an easy guy to take deep.
Ivan Herrera.
Herrera now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
0-1.
Ripped on a line. Crow Armstrong brings it in. And there's one away. And now the first baseman, Alec Burleson. Keller goes 6 feet 5 inches, 255 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Taylor Rogers, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. Brazier, the right-hander, also getting loose. Here's your 1. And there's a ball. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a slider misses down and away. That one blasted deep to right. That's back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Now batting,
So up next,
left
Lars
fielder,
Nootbaar.
Lars
0 for 3 in this one.
Nootbaar.
That one catches the zone. Strike 1.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Up next for the Cardinals.
So man aboard. Now at the plate, Mason Wynn. There's the strike. Nootbaar off of first with 2 away.
perhaps not
0-2.
quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Two outs. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that is that. The Cards leave one, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Back here in St. Louis, and the batter now, Seiya Suzuki. So they turn things over to the righty, number 49.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
What a stop. And very nicely done for the out. Carson Kelly, the next Cub to hit. Slice down the right side. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. Next offering is in the dirt. The 1-1 is fouled off. And that one cutting but missing down low.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. He makes the grab, and there's 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And the slider just misses.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The Cubbies down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
Situation. What? Everybody rich and someone who got nothing, and everybody broke. Whether spirit or funds, Americans tell a lie. The dollar cover the floors, the flow. The flow is covered by God. Told my city, hold on, the weather throwing me blow. From in the city, you've lost angles, I'm trying to move forward for long. Everyone ain't raised me, I'm ready to stay at heart. Heavyweight in the industry, want to siphon it up. They rewriting it, with every bit of spiting it. Ever since I gave first pass of Nikes, I've been seeing where the anacondas and where the vipers live. When you good money, the industry want to siphon it. Spent 2 years loud being quiet, and Def Jam cold, I'm like, yeah.